guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all my mamas out there. Happy Mother's Day to all my fur baby mamas out there. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, relaxing day. And I was just thinking earlier, this video could not have came at a better time because it's Mother's Day. And as mothers, we are supposed to protect our children. And I may have made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I can say the one thing that I have gotten right is being a mama. And I take being a mama, the title of being a mama, very serious. So that is why I want to talk about why I do not support, why I do not think that family vlogging should be here on YouTube. Now, I understand the want of a community to, have relatable content out there. You want to maybe, learn how to navigate parenting, and you want to see others who are, going through the same things as you. Maybe you're watching a family vlogger who's trying to potty train their child, and you want to see what works and what has helped them. I understand that completely. Trust me, I do. But I also feel like those things could be out there and without the children being the content, without the face of the children being there. So probably maybe 6 months back, if you would have asked me about family vloggers, I would have said to you, they're not really my thing. I don't really watch them. This is kind of my lane over here, and that's, their lane over there. They can just do whatever. I just didn't really care. But the only reason I just didn't really like them was because I feel like us, regular mamas would watch these channels and everything's just so picture perfect. And then you look at your life and your family and you're like, well, it's not all picture perfect, right? So I feel like it put the wrong expectations out there for parents to watch. Because honestly, some of the stuff they show you, that's not reality, okay? Come on, let's just say it. A couple months ago, there was an unedited, one of the family vloggers accidentally put out an unedited video where mom and dad were like arguing. It didn't show them in a very good light at all. A lot of people were up in arms about it. Honestly, when I seen that video, I just thought, that's probably the only real thing that they've ever really put out on their channel. Secondly, what really bothers me and is just so wrong about the family vlogging channels is they put the most private, intimate moments of their kids' life out for the world to see. And I'm not talking about hundreds of people, thousands of people. I'm talking millions of people are watching these children's most intimate, private moments. Not just them, at their basketball game, at their gymnastics, their cheerleading event, their swim meet. I'm talking about, when a little girl starts to shave, when the little girl starts her period, when the little boy and the girl, hit puberty. Every moment of that is being videoed. I seen one where their child was sick, and the mother had the camera right in this little baby girl's face when she was sick. Would you want a camera pushed in your face when you were sick? Like, go get the child a popsicle. Go get them some medicine to knock the fever down and get the camera out of their face. When these children get older, they're going, I can't even imagine. I remember when I was a teenager and my grandmother would buy me like underwear and bras for, for a birthday present, and I would open that up in front of all my friends and our other family. I would be so embarrassed. I would hurry up and try to hide it because it was embarrassing. Just imagine every moment being captured for everybody to see. Tantrums, everything. These kids are going to have to look back and they're going to see their entire lives out there. And I just talked about the Nikki and danphillippi and how, they had to euthanize their dog. And one of the most morbid things about that story was the photo shoot, right? That they captured this photo shoot because they wanted you to know how upset they were. It was a show. And everybody's so upset about that, right? I am too. It's ridiculous. It's nasty. It's vile. I get it. But these family vloggers, they're doing that same thing constantly with their children, with kids, real life, little humans, right in front of you guys. The most sinister thing, though, about family vlogging channels, and the proof is in the pudding. The statistics are out there. We know that this is what is going on. Is the people who are viewing these family vlogging channels, most of their subscribers and their viewers, most of the people who are watching them are men. Middle-aged men. Now, why are middle-aged men watching a little girl going bra shopping? Or, Andrea's first period. Why would a middle-aged man be watching that? And I know Dad's podcast, I know there are some who do not like what he does, how he comes out with his videos, the snarkiness. I understand that. I get it. But I also understand why he comes out and makes videos the way he does. And that's because it gets more views. And I know you're like, okay, well, he's just doing it for views. But that's a good thing because his cause is very important. And the more people that he gets to come and see that snarkiness, because they maybe just want to come to see him go in on Micah Stoffer, they're taking in the education of the seriousness that is going on behind these family vlogging channels. And he had said something in one of his videos that just really kind of broke it down for me and made me understand it so much better. And he had stated, would you take your child to the park knowing there was a chomo there? So you're going to the park and the guy sitting on the bench is a chomo. You know that. Would you continue to let your kids go play in the park? Or would you hurry up and grab them and get the heck out of there, So if you say no, you would not allow your child to sit there and play in the park, then why would you put your child on the internet and show every private moment of their lives? Same thing. Because the statistics tell us that these videos are ending up on the dark web. They're ending up in places that are unspeakable. You know who is watching your children. And honestly, to me, if my kids were out there and I was making videos of them, I don't even care if I knew one nasty chomo was watching my children. That would be enough for me. And I know a lot of people say, well, he put his kids out there and he's a hypocrite. Honestly, I see, well, maybe he's seen the light. Maybe he now realizes the danger. And that's kind of where I was. I didn't like them, but I didn't honestly know how much of a problem, how dangerous it is. So Erin Williams, she's a family vlogger. So she said that she's not going to be using her kids as content anymore. Now, maybe she's pulling back the reins. I'm not sure if she's completely stopping, but she has now came to the realization of how dangerous it is. Haley and family, they have 2.1 million views. She was a 16-year-old mom. She was going to be on Teen Mom. It didn't work, so she started a YouTube channel, vlogger. She got huge. Even she has said that she is no longer going to be putting her kids out there. And they've kind of given like the background, the backstory of how these family vloggers work. Like they came out and they have said And they've worked with other family vloggers, some of the big ones. So they know like behind the scenes. And they have came out and said that these families are putting their kids in danger. They're like, when they get hurt, they're exploiting that. They like that. She even said that they take their kids to the hospitals just to get content. The LaBrant family. So they have 12.8 million followers, 4 billion views. They charge you $100,000 for one ad. So do you think these family channels are putting the content that they put out there to you guys for relatability? No, they're doing this because it's huge. It's a moneymaker. These kids bring in so much money, not only for the families, but the businesses who are putting their ads in there for YouTube. This is a huge business. And I understand why YouTube would want to keep this going. It brings them in a lot of money. But the problem is, something bad is going to happen. Some of these family vloggers are already putting videos out that they're being stalked. Somebody said one of their pets was killed. You do not know who's behind that camera. And when you're, videoing you at the store or here or there at the park, maybe someone like me, we're just watching to watch you guys. But there are people who are behind that screen and they're marking everything down and they're really watching. They got the eagle eye. They're seeing, okay, well, here's this statue. So I know this building looks like it's here in this city and I think it's on this street. And she visited this place on this date. So the kid's school must be around this area. They're getting all that information. And you might not realize it, but they are. They're getting all that information. And these family vloggers, they got money. Like, they're rich. They're driving around in Lamborghinis and all kinds of stuff. So who's to say some nasty, evil person won't snatch up your kid, even if it's just for, to try to exploit you for money. The trafficking, and that's a whole nother, I don't understand. You do not realize how, maybe you do. Trafficking is a very big problem we have. And for some reason I've noticed it's behind closed doors. You don't really see it. I just seen something the other day. There was this huge bust of a trafficking ring. So I think it was in Texas, maybe. I didn't see it on my news, I'll tell you that. It's like it's being covered up. This is real stuff happening. And you're just putting your children out there on a silver platter. That's what's happening here. So on the LaBrant family, 24% of their viewers are male. The Jess family, 20% of their viewers are male between the ages of 25 and 64 years old. I mean, why do you think all these men are watching these families? So there's a little girl from the Ace family, one of their children. She has an IG and she is 4 years old. 4 years old. And has her own Instagram channel. She has 5 million followers on there. Her demographic is more male than females on her Instagram. 57% of 5 million is 2.8 million men. 2.8 million men are watching this 4-year-old girl's Instagram. The LaBrant family, their daughter, 5.2 million followers, 70% male. 50% males between the age of 18 and 44 years old. She has 3.6 million men looking and watching. 3.6 million. And a lot of their viewers are coming from Russia. They even came out with showing these men's playlist, and it's of these families and of these kids and their period shopping and their bra shopping. Why would men have that on their playlist? And that's just the ones who are actually being truthful and coming in as men. How many men are out there pretending to be women because they're trying to be sneaky? This is dangerous. I know when you're in Hollywood, when you're a child actor or actress, there's the Coogan law, right? But our laws have not caught up with the social media yet. And that is something that needs to be done. This is just dangerous, and I know this has been a problem for a long time, and a lot of people have talked about it. But I'm kind of hoping now that the whole thing has came out with the Nikki and danphillippi and the dog situation, I'm really hoping people see this is what these family vloggers do. I want to put that out there for anybody, maybe just a chance that somebody has not seen or did not realize it, because I didn't realize how many men are watching these kids. When I seen them numbers, I was just stunned. So that's why I wanted to share with you guys today. But I am going to hop off here, and I think we are going to go get something to eat. I am starving. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a good week. And if you have not yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. And comment below and let me know, do you watch family vloggers? How do you feel about these family vloggers? And did you know the numbers? Let me know, guys. And I will see you guys really soon. And until next time, take care.